Everyone had dreams, driving in a cool car, living in a Spanish villa near the coastline, or traveling across the globe however you like it. But when you grew up a little, you noticed one thing, that it's not that simple. You need money for that, and a lot. And you thought for a while, well, I don't know, how do I get so much money? And also, I have a lot of other things to think right now, like, oh, I have homework due tomorrow, or like a work deadline is upcoming. So you got, so you think now of those things, and you got a little realistic. Well, I can't actually become rich soon, so okay, I'll work hard and do my job, and one day I'll have finances to do what I really want. Maybe in 20 or 40 years from now. That doesn't matter as long as I'm rich and happy in the end. Fair enough. So you live like that, you work tirelessly so that one day, maybe in your 60s, if everything goes well and inflation or some other calamity doesn't kill your savings, you'd be free to choose. You were told like that. Go to kindergarten, then to school and learn well. You'll need all the knowledge in your entire life: math, chemistry, literature. Learn all of those things. Otherwise, your future and career, and hence your entire life, is completely damned. So then society sends you to the college or university, and you should study well to become a decent professional and carry the world's economy our fathers and grandfathers built for us and our children. And you don't have much money to think of anything else, so you proceed with that. You study or whatever, and several years of studies later, you're completely out in the wild, in the free space where no one told you what to do next, except for that you're meant to get a job. So you get a job, and you work, and you never ask what's next, because next you either work till you dead with silver hair on your head, or you save every penny, living frugal, and go for a happy retirement, also with a silver head. So those are the only options you have were told, and you carefully yet passively consumed all of them, listened to them, and now you're stuck conforming to these ideas, thinking that you can get rich and happy and fulfilled only after your retirement at old age, or be occasionally happy on your bits of free time like weekends or vacations, or some of you may be partying like a little while you still lying while you are still young and unemployed and things like that, and that's all. That's rather frustrating, isn't it? So what do we do if we wanted to be rich in our 20s and actually put to life our dreams? There is no blueprint to becoming wealthy last and without risks. And some of those that are out there are actually pure first class shit that doesn't work. We're sold with a cute discount. So how should we even navigate there if there is no exact plan, you might ask? So there, there the only thing that can help is logical thinking. And I'm not here to sell you yet another blueprint or some motivation quotes like try your best and it will all come by itself, or just set a goal and move in that direction, or read books, meditate, exercise, eat clean, and everything will go here in 3 years. Those are cool and stuff, yeah, I admit that, but you've tried them, didn't you? And answer me the question. So what happened? So what has changed? That's it. There is a logical statement. If you want to continue getting what you get, continue doing what you do. Okay, so think once again. If you want to continue getting what you get, continue doing what you do right now, right this instant. So that means that you do something wrong if you're doing what you do and you're not becoming rich. So you should stop doing it and do something else instead. Simple, right? But what that actually means is becoming different. People have tendency to form societies and conform to norms. That's how the society is built and people are wired through millions of years of evolution. But norms and normal processes produce normal results. This might sound like, oh, okay, so I'll be normal. What's the deal with it anyway? It's not bad, and you can find some schemes to get as to how to get rich while conforming to norms. So it's not bad. No, it's not. Normal is average, and your average statistically average man is a slightly obese couch potato in his 30s doing his job for an average salary, having most of his wishes like, oh, it's Monday, I'm looking forward to weekend. I want to rest on my next vacation. Oh, yeah, I'd have to think of my current expenses carefully then. Because most of his actual dreams were broken and left in the past or to entertain his ego when he has some free time to think about, to dream about things he can never get, like a cuckold, for example. Dead, brainwashed meat, that's how I describe it. So, what would be the logical thing to do? To not be normal, to stand out, to be unique, get popular even if it's in a negative way. Your task is to become imbalanced, abnormal, if you want to get abnormal results. The potential of person's resources is much higher than limited job pay. You can actually think for yourself and not believe the propaganda if you don't want to. If you go for a lifetime job like that, it's almost like a slavery. You're basically trading your life and time for money. And it's not like a winning game because being rich at old age, you'll likely find it hard to enjoy even the slightest bits of vibrancy of life anyway. Think less of economy and more of where do I get multiple returns. I too was told by my parents, by teachers, by my family at school that one standardized way of living, and I must admit that I too am afraid of changing things. I study at the university. This is a cool university, yeah, and I live a cool student life at campus, but that's not enough. And I'm afraid to throw everything out and simply disappear and go my way. I'm afraid. And I'm not telling you to change everything and try this instance. Every marathon is a collection of small steps, and every every moment in the marathon consists of only one step at a time. So I'm doing my steps too. I used to go silently, do my work, code programs, exercise, doing safe networking in my comfort zone. Because once you learn how to do things properly, it becomes your passive skill, and there is no learning anymore. Now, some my university mates might see my posting Telegram channel or videos here, and most of them are shaky, sorry fucking side and cringe. And I'm most of my life a friendly team player, so it hits hard. But I make steps to change things now. Even I even went to the swimming pool simply because I never in my lifetime ever tried learning swimming. As a reminder, if you lived your life like a simple workforce plankton, would you feel any regrets when you're old that you didn't try? Think about it. It is true that it's better to die trying rather than live life full of regrets. So make your choice.